October just wrapped up and HPS Signals delivered over $51,000 in profit. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how these signals work, the logic that makes them so accurate, and why they consistently capture institutional moves. Plus, I'll show you how you can learn the full HPS method completely free. So let's get started. So to start with, I post HPS signals twice a day in the members area. Once is after Globex opens, say within a couple of hours after Globex opens. For the most part, it's gold. Gold has been very active. And every signal has a buy and a sell trigger. When price breaks through one of the triggers, that's when you go long or short. You can see the timestamp over here going back, I don't know, months and months and months. And I also post for the Dow and the Nasdaq a few minutes before the New York session opens. Same exact idea. There is a buy and a sell trigger for each instrument. You draw them and just wait for price to hit them. So as you can see, gold Thursday evening was a sell at 4,041.5. You would draw the line and simply wait. I guess it would be a sell stop order to sell because price would be above it, to sell when price hits this 41.5 trigger. By the way, we have an automated strategy that once you draw the line, the auto trader will take the trade in full automation, meaning as soon as price touches the trigger that you would draw, you would immediately get into a trade. Now, initially, these triggers, these signals, are designed to be scalps, and I'm going to explain in a few minutes why. So what is a scalp in the case of gold? I don't know, 10, 15 ticks, for example, is a scalp. Now, even though technically it should be treated as a scalping signal, very often they lead to very big moves. And gold indeed has been really moving away from these triggers. The interesting thing is, on Friday, right around 9 o'clock, here it is again, right, same exact level. So the market does not forget about these levels, goes above it, triggers you again into the trade, and well, boom, that's what I mean. Very big moves are possible, but technically, at least at first, it is a scalping signal. To understand why HPS signals are so effective, it is first important to understand what is going on with price action, especially on intraday basis. As we all know, of course, price doesn't move because retail traders buy or sell. Price moves and is controlled by major institutions, big funds, banks, governments, and so on. They're not relying on any indicators. They couldn't care less about MACD, stochastics, I don't know, point of control, VWAP, whatever is the latest and greatest indicator out there. They don't care about that. They care about liquidity. In other words, where are the orders? They are looking for places where retail traders place their stops. And then they begin to hunt for those places. They go there, sweep them, collect all the contracts, and then make the move. They actually create those situations and those structures where retail traders will take, let's say, a long, it looks like the market is bottoming out and it makes a turn. So retail traders, based on their indicators or whatever, would be taking a long trade and probably putting their stop below that pivot. What do the institutions do? They go and they smash right through that area with their large orders to sell, right? The way to get out of a long position, let's say, is to sell. So they would drive down there, trigger all those stops, and because of that, price would quickly continue the move down. The HPS methodology understands that, and what it does is, instead of going long, let's say, and placing a stop where retail traders have their stops, it actually is looking to sell into their stops. When all these orders to sell trigger to take those retail traders out of their long positions, price will go lower, at least temporarily, and that's why at first the HPS signal is a scalping signal. It takes advantage of this immediate move. With this approach, you are not trading like the 97% of retail traders who lose money. You are trading like the institutions are trading. You will learn to identify, or at least that's what the HPS methodology is. It identifies areas with lots of stop orders. It then takes advantage of the fact that there are all these stops that the institutions will trigger as price is going through them. So obviously this methodology is not based on any indicators. There are no indicators. It's simply looking at a chart and finding these areas that the institutions will trigger in order to collect all these contracts. This is what they do, at least on intraday basis. So HPS training will begin in the second half of November. It is open to anyone who opts for the annual subscription. So right now Discord only has monthly subscription. If you wish to sign up for an annual subscription, then email me. If you sign up for the annual subscription, you're going to get a $180 discount, or about 3 months free. On top of that, if you took the US levels course, the HPS training will be free. If you did not take the US levels course, first of all, it will be offered to you at a discount if you opt for an annual subscription. But if you don't want to take it, HPS training is only going to be $150. Why would I teach people who only sign up for an annual subscription? And that is because I want to make sure that I have enough time to do all the teaching and support that needs to be done. It's very difficult to work with people who sign up today and are gone tomorrow. I am a bit tired of that. I understand people need to be nomads and go from place to place to look for that magical system or magical indicator. Well, I'm not offering anything that is magical. I am offering something that is real. But that requires time and commitment. So that's who I'm looking for. I am looking for traders who are willing to make a commitment. We have a good sized group already, so this is only until November 10th. If you were not aware of this announcement and you're a subscriber and Discord, let's say, just charged you for the monthly subscription, email me. We're going to work something out. I am going to keep the monthly subscription option open. If you want to just subscribe for a month or however many months, that is fine. And then you're going to have access to all our member area channels and of course the live room, where every morning beginning at 9 o'clock I go over the trading plan for the Nasdaq and the S&P, direction, key levels, targets, all the good stuff. So I hope to see you there. Please leave this video a like. I appreciate it. It helps. And I will see you guys in the next video.